What is going on, folks? It is Saturday. This is our 9 a.m. live. Now, keep in mind, I have another live that's at 10 a.m. Make sure you put in the comments there that you can hear me, because I don't know if you can or not. These things sometimes work, sometimes they don't. I got a couple cool things I want to go over in this live today. And then on my live, let me fix my screen here. On my live at 10 a.m., I'm going to be talking about emails, and I'm going to give you, gosh, it's been sold for as much as $1,997. It's a email template with a whole bunch of different emails that show you how to make money with emails, and I'm going to give that away at my 10 o'clock live. This 9 o'clock live, I'm going to entertain any questions you guys have. Ask me. Cameron, what's going on, man? Good to see you here. Cameron is an amazing young man who's been with us on a lot of these lives, speaks 3 languages, and has already made money online. So if you are a grown-up, okay, I don't want to hear you whining, okay? I don't want to hear you whining and crying that you can't make money online, okay? He's already made some money online. If he can do it, you can do it. And he's in Pakistan. So don't tell me about you're in a certain part of the country where you can't make money. BS. You can make money anywhere. Isn't that right, Cameron? Tell them in there. Tell the adults to get their butt in gear and actually do something. Tell them, Cameron. You put that in there. Let me take a sip of my tea. Let them know it's effort. It's effort, okay, and it's energy, and that's what you got to put forth. If you aren't putting forth effort and energy, then why? Now, I'll tell you the thing that prevents a lot of people. And guys, I didn't make sure that you can hear me. I'm sure you can, because Cameron would have said something. Aldine, what's going on? Good to see you, man. And did you ever send me an email? I know you were going to send me an email. I haven't gotten a chance to check yet. But let me know if you sent me an email, and let me know what email address it came from. Matter of fact, I may check my phone while you are here. Let me just see here. I don't see one on that email. I got several emails here, so give me just a second. Aldine. Let's see here. Did you send me one? Yes, my bro teaching graphic designing. Good. I mean, you can make money anywhere in the world now, guys. If you've got an internet connection and a laptop, you know, and maybe not an iPad, some things you can't do with them, but you can make money online. And I want to talk to you about something I'm doing today, specifically. Well, I'm setting it up today. And I want to kind of give you a little background first. We sell survival food, okay? So since we sell this survival food, during the pandemic, things have been very, very good. Okay, so we've sold a lot of survival food. As a matter of fact, enough to where we're moving. We're in San Diego now. We're going to be building another home in Dallas. No, not Dallas. I'm going to say Dallas. Austin, Texas, just north of it. Let's see. What is your email address, Aldine? And I'm going to get back to my story, but I want to make sure I get him answered. I did send an email to the email address you listed the email on. Let me see here. List on your YouTube channel. Morad, what's going on, Morad? Good to see you, man. Man, I'm so happy to see you. I really am. So cool to see some of the same people in here who are sticking to it. Because if you stick to it and you keep showing up to these sessions, you're going to learn stuff and you're going to make money. Okay, and that's what the whole point is about. What is the email address you sent it to, or do you have a name on there, Aldine? So I could look that up real quick, and I know there's a little delay between the time I ask you and the time I look, but I'm checking my emails right now, and I got a whole bunch in here. And then I want to tell you what I'm doing, what I'm preparing for as far as making some money too, because that's very important that you do some of these things. And I want to teach you these little tips and tricks. But anyhow, I was talking about Info Gear Hero. Let me see if I can find that. I don't see that. Let me just see here. Did you send it to training at J.R. Fisher? Wife did. Oh, good. Wife did well. And I want to thank everyone for the prayers. Hey, everybody. Paul's wife had some heart surgery done. I'm not quite sure what it was, or had something done on her heart. And you guys prayed for her, and she's doing well. And that's a great thing. I don't see, let's see. Info at, oh yes, I do see it. It just says info at, that must be, wait, what? Let me get the right screen up here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. And you know what? Let me get my screen straight here, and then I want to get into that story. Don't let me forget about that story, okay? Um, See, Aldine? Yes, Paul. See there? Aldine saying, so happy to hear that. Take action. Your future self thanks you. Yes. Okay. If that is you right there, Aldine, let me know if that's you. Okay. And I just want to read over it real quick. I hope this email finds you well. Firstly, I want to let you know how much we enjoyed the live presentation. I learned a lot. I never experienced a YouTuber who gave so much personal attention. Oh, sure. There's some great ones out there. I really appreciate that. I'd like to take you up on your offer. As I have worked with one of your competitors for Patriots for over 7 years. Okay. What steps should you go through? Okay. Oh, sure. Hey, you know what, LD? Let's do this. Why don't we jump on a call and I can talk to you about things that'll help you. And then if I can do something, for you, I'll be happy to do that. Don't want anything in return, but let me know. Maybe we can jump on like a Skype call or something like that. And we can actually talk one-on-one. I've got this 9 o'clock I'm doing today, and then I've got another 10 o'clock I'm doing. After that maybe, or maybe on Sunday. My wife's doing a video on Sunday on the one chip challenge. She's not doing it live. Okay, we don't want to do that live. We want to record it. Cameron says, sir, what is value of online business during pandemic? In other words, what's the most valuable thing? I think some of the most valuable businesses are one that I actually have, and that would be survival food. And let me dump some trash here because it's showing me my computer is filling up. So I've got to get rid of some of the stuff I got on here, or you guys could disappear, and we don't want that to happen. Let me get rid of this here. And I also want to talk about what I'm doing to make some money. Let me get rid of that one there, and that one there, and that should give me enough room. Okay, so during the pandemic, and I hope you don't mind, I'm trying to delete some of this stuff so it doesn't crash my system. We sold a lot of food. Now we sell canned meats, and we sell 14 and a half ounce, and we sell 28 ounce. And 28 ounce is a pretty big can. It's like this big, something like that. And it's not for everybody, so we sell the 14 and a half ounce, which is like your regular soup can, which is about that big. And we couldn't get the supplies. I mean, we just couldn't get them. So since March, I have not been able to sell any of our 14 and a half ounce. And there's a lot of like single people, or older couples that want the smaller cans because they open the big can, they can't eat it all, and it goes to waste. So recently, yes, that's the one. Thank you for reading the email. I'll be happy to do that. Cool. Yeah, just send me a message. We'll get together maybe this afternoon. But I didn't have these available. So I had like a list of people that wanted these. So the other day I got some availability, and I was able to build a couple pallets of these 14 and a half ounce cans. And they're about, I think there's 105 cans or cases. 105 cases on each pallet. I don't say cans. So I've got them available, and I've only got beef and I've only got chicken. They're at my factory now, and I'm going to be shipping them to my shipping facility, because what we do is we make them at one factory, then we send them to the distribution center where we actually ship out all of our orders. And it takes a few days to get there. So I'm setting up a set of emails, and if you're interested in this email campaign thing, you'll want to come back at 10, because I'm doing a real in-depth on emails. And I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to send emails and make money. But what I did is, I know I'm going to have these canned meats ready in about a week and a half. So what I'm going to do is set up an email campaign. I'm going to say, hey, I've only got beef, only got chicken, I've only got these 2 canned meats, but they haven't been available for a year. If you want to get them, you need to jump on this right now. And I'm also showing them a big discount. So I'm going to show them a big discount on the product. I'm going to show them a reduced shipping, which is also very cool. So I'm going to give them reduced shipping also. In addition to that, I'm going to tell them they're limited on how much they can buy. They can only buy 10 cases of these meats, because I don't have but so many. I've got 105, I got 210. But I will tell you this, at my average sale price, check this out. I'm going to send probably 2 or 3 emails max. I mean, maybe the first email they'll all sell out. I don't know. But let me show you what I will make on, let's see, 159 times probably 90. Well, that's not right. 90 times 2 times 159. That's about how much money I'll take in in about 2 or 3 days, okay, off the sale of these meats. Now, this is before they even arrive at my warehouse. That's what I'm end up taking in, okay, which is not bad. Now, I'm going to do that. I know I'm going to do that because I have a large email list. I know I have the demand for it, which is what I've been telling you guys. You've got to build your email list, because on down the road, 6 months or a year or something, you may have something that people want. And if you've got this email list of people that want this product, you can send them an email and make a ton of money. So I'm going to be doing that. Now, in addition to that, I've finally gotten in our 28 ounce meats, and I'm going to start marketing that. Can we sell gaming stuff? Does it value what our negative point of online business? Cameron, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know much about gaming. Gaming is not my thing, and I hate to instruct anybody on something that I'm not proficient in, and I'm not proficient on gaming. Okay, I don't play video games. I don't know anything about them. Now, I will tell you this: some of the biggest YouTube channels that are online are gaming channels. Okay, so somebody's listening, somebody's interested. I just don't understand it, so I'm not your guy for that. Unfortunately, I'd love to be your guy for everything, but I'm not. I tell people, if they've got an idea or they've got a niche or something they want to work within, find the people that are doing that really well. You can go to socialblade.com. That's SOCIALBLADE. It's a free site. And what it does is it categorizes all the top YouTubers. So you can put in there like gaming or something like that, and you can pull up all the top YouTubers, and you can look at their channels. You can see how much money they're making off ad revenue. It's kind of a big spread, but you can look at that, and when you look at that, you can say, gee, is that something I want to do? And then go to their channel, see what kind of videos they're putting up, see how often they're posting, see how long their videos, see what their style is, see what games they're playing. Do all that stuff, do the research, and then decide if you want to move forward. Unfortunately, most people don't do that. Unfortunately, most people are lazy, and they just go, I want to start a gaming channel, so I'm going to start one. They don't know how to do it. They haven't looked at any of the top people. They don't understand how templated some of this stuff is, how they do the same thing over and over again. So my recommendation to you is to do it that way, okay? Figure it out. Figure out what's working for some of these other people, and just copy what they're doing. Not copy, I mean, you don't copy word for word, but kind of emulate what they're doing. Yeah, a little tea on me. So we're going to do this email campaign, and I really want you to come back at 10 o'clock, because at 10 o'clock, I'm going to give you access. Excuse me, the tea went down the wrong way. I'm going to give you access to this template and actual emails that you can use and just put in your own information in these emails. This actually sold originally for $1,997, and I'm going to be giving it away at 10 a.m. And also at 10 a.m., I got some of this stuff to give away too. I got gift cards, but that's a 10 a.m. thing, okay? So if you want to get part of that, come back at 10 a.m. and you can certainly have part of that. Now, in the meantime, I want you guys to put whatever questions in here. I'm not going to go as long today because I got to get ready for my next live, which is at 10 a.m. Okay, so I'm the only crew that we've got here, and I've got 2 lives, so I guess I'm 2 live crew. Somebody's laughing somewhere about that. Okay, so I've got another live coming at 8 o'clock, or excuse me, at 10 o'clock. My wife's got a live tomorrow, and her channel I couldn't think of yesterday, guys. If you like DIY, is Home Sweet Farmhouse. Let me put that in here. It's Home Sweet Farmhouse, and it's Jessica. This is my wife. This is my awesome wife right here. Where is this? I'm trying to find the one thing I want to put in there. Where is it? I'll put that in there. And her name is Jessica L. Fisher. So if you look that up, this is I'm trying to type in here, a great DIY channel. So I'll put that in there. I'll put that in the comments. You guys are interested in DIY, you want to check out her channel. It's a really good one. I think I put it in the wrong spot. I did. Wait a second. Let me do this. Let me do this. All right, I put it in the comments section instead of the chat section. So hang on one second, guys. Let's see. Home Sweet Farmhouse, and then let me put my little comment thing in here. Jessica L. Fisher, a great DIY channel. I did the talk to text because I'm terrible at typing, and when I try to type, I don't do too well. So I hope I got that in there correctly this time. I don't know if I did or not. I don't think I did. I didn't. Doggone it. I'm gonna try it one more time. All right, this proves something, guys. What does this prove? This proves that you don't have to be good at typing to be able to do this, or technology, because I just screwed this up twice. So let me try this one more time. Home Sweet Farmhouse. Jessica L. Fisher, a great DIY channel. I got it. Finally, I got it. I got it in there. Okay, so I've got it in the comments twice too, but you want to check that out. She also has another channel, which is Jessica L. Fisher, the Furry Family Coach. So you may want to check that out. Now, guys, post some questions there. I'm not getting the questions today, and I want to get those questions from you guys. I want to talk to you about that. So make sure you do that. Put those questions in there. And Aldine, I'm thinking around 11 o'clock. If you can do it around 11 o'clock, we can get together. And my Skype, and I don't mind saying it, you guys are cool. My Skype is jr.fisher1, jr.fisher1. And I want to make sure that's all right. Yes. So send me a message on Skype, Aldine, and we can talk a little bit. It's jr.fisher1, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. And make sure you can confirm that, Aldine. If you can't do that time, that's cool. We can do it another time. But if you can do that time, put in the chat section here that time's going to work for you. And guys, give me a couple questions. I'm gonna bow out in a second, and you're not going to get a chance. You're not going to get a chance to ask a question. There's a whole bunch of you guys here today. And if you're trying to start a channel on YouTube, if you're trying to do a sales page, if you're trying to select products, if you're trying to market, if you're trying to email, I know all these areas. I'll be happy to help you with it, but you got to ask the questions, okay? Cameron responded, which is nice. Let me get another little sip here. Oh, good. I didn't splash myself this time. Awesome. And guys, you can do so much with one of these YouTube channels. I watched this one guy, Bobby Parrish, and he has Flav Nation. But basically what he does is he goes into different grocery stores and he looks at the labels and he tells you what the ingredients are and if they're good or if they're bad, you should buy it, you shouldn't buy it. And then he does these live cooking things on YouTube where he'll cook live in his kitchen. He lived in Chicago in a condo and a high-rise with his wife and his little girl, and they've done so well that they're moving to Florida. He's already down there now. He's rented a home, and good shout out to Bobby Parrish because he does a great job. A beautiful home that he's rented, but they're spending 10 months and they're building a home, I think, on the beach. He insinuated that. Guys, I mean, start a channel, do something, right? I mean, it's crazy not to. I looked at my ad revenue today and I'm like, holy crap, I'm making money. I'm actually making money. This is really cool. Now, I've devoted, obviously, this past year to really putting some content on, and I've had the channel for a number of years, but I wasn't putting the effort into it. So, guys, I mean, you can do this. I mean, I did it, and I'm an older guy. I'm not some young kid, doing gaming or anything. Do you pay terrific selling overseas? Do you pay terrific selling overseas? I'm not quite sure what that question is, Paul. Can you restate that for me? 11 a.m. Pacific is good for me. Thank you. No problem, Aldine. You've got my Skype, so just ping me at around 11. Sir, I saw your son. Nice topics on health. Oh, good. You checked him out? Yeah, he's a cool kid. I kind of like him. He's a really nice kid. He's worked really hard. He's in a tough job now, but I mean, he's helping people, which he loves doing. How do you think the best print on demand? Who do you think does the best print on demand outfit? Man, there's so many good ones, Paul. Let me just scroll through some of my notes here and see who I've got that I like. That is really good. I would run it through Shopify, obviously. Printify's not bad if you want to use Printify. I like them. I'm just looking at some of the ones that Redbubble is really good. Redbubble you got to be careful on though, because Redbubble will close your account if you violate anything. I mean, they closed down a lot of accounts. Teespring is also very good. Um, let's see, who else do I like? I'm looking at some of the other ones out there so I can just tell you from my list. And these are good ideas, Paul, because it's like it doesn't cost you anything. You have Printify, Printful. Printful's a good one. Printful, Printful. T-Pop's a pretty good one. T-Launch, I like T-Launch. So any of those I think are really good. There's probably a lot more. I just know that those are really good ones. And they don't charge any fees or anything. I mean, you can just set up your store and start posting and start making money. Let's see here. Bob has a catalog site too. Oh, cool. Tariffs. I don't sell overseas much. I mean, that's not my thing. I can't sell my food products overseas. It's just too much hassle. Now, I'm not saying I don't sell it overseas. Let me put it this way. I don't ship to customers overseas. I have a couple companies that are Chinese companies that will buy in the U.S. and then they ship it over there and they do all that stuff and, they'll buy pallets of meat and all. I don't do that. I have nothing to do with that. I know for sure that drop ship has gotten a little bit tougher because when Trump went in office, I think it was in 2018, he got out of the group that allowed e-packet shipping, which was really cheap and really fast. So that e-packet is not available right now. I saw that the other day. What are your thoughts on Facebook marketing? Oof, man, I have really mixed emotions on Facebook, Aldine. I have mixed emotions because I bought their stock at $27. Yes, and today that stock, where is it? I'm gonna pull it up real time so we can see. As of today, that stock, oh man, this thing keeps logging me out. Let's see here. And this is my dilemma. The stock today is at $276, and I bought it at $27. I like that part. I've done a course on Facebook ads. It's called Facebook Ads University. I've done that course, and that's sold really well. I made a lot of money on that course. Those are all the upside things. And people have made millions and millions of dollars in running Facebook ads. The problem I have with Facebook ads is they'll shut you down. They'll, cancel your account. They'll, pull your business account. And I've seen this happen over and over and over again to people. And that disturbs me because you can't ask them why. They don't even tell you why. They just shut you down. I have put a lot of my efforts, I will say, in 2021 into YouTube, not just making these content videos, but also running ads on YouTube. I'm running a lot of ads on YouTube. And you're going to, if you stay on my channel, you'll end up getting pixeled and you'll see some of those ads on other videos that you do or watch. So, wow, Facebook, it's up in the air for me. I'm not advertising on Facebook in 2021. I will tell you that. The stock I'm concerned about. I mean, it's high now and it's probably at one of their highest levels it's been. But the problem is the privacy things and them shutting down people's accounts. I know they shut down, Trump's account, and no matter what your politics are, I don't want to see any account shut down. Even if it's somebody who's directly opposed to my political views, I don't want to see them shut down. I think that's a very dangerous precedent. I know Twitter did that. I think Snapchat did it. And it's like, if you prevent people from talking, you'll never know. Even if it's your enemy, if it's a bad person, you want to know who they are. You want to know what they're thinking and what they're planning. And if you shut off their ability to speak, they go underground. They meet in places privately, and you don't know what's going on. So, love other people's views or hate other people's views. I think everybody's view should be heard. And if you don't want to listen to it, just don't listen. It's that simple. But the thing is, when you start saying this person's view is against our standards, when does it happen where they look at you and they go, your view is against our standards and we're going to shut you down now? There is no line. There's just some person sitting there going, I don't like you. I'm going to shut you down. I mean, that's essentially what they do. So I have a really hard time with that. I really do. And I've looked at some of these other ways to communicate. I have Telegram now. If you don't have Telegram, that's an interesting thing. I got rid of WhatsApp because of privacy issues. So I do that. I'd be real careful on Facebook because you can get shut down super fast. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and wind this down. I really appreciate everybody being here today. I really do, man. You guys have been great. Come back at 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, I'm going to be giving away that $1,997 email swipe system. Absolutely free. Anybody who shows up can get it. You don't have to buy anything. All you got to do is go to the page and download it. It's that simple. Buddy had got put in Facebook jail for a year, had 50,000 followers. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't like that. I don't like when somebody decides what I can and can't say. YouTube is very cool about that. I mean, I'm not going to say something that's going to offend somebody or be offensive or do violent stuff or any of that kind of stuff. That's just not my thing. But the point is, Facebook will shut you down. You don't even know what you said. You don't even know what you did. I mean, they just boom shut you off. That's it. And I've seen them do it. Twitter does the same thing, shuts people's accounts off. So I'm not real heavily involved. I don't do hardly any Twitter. Every now and then I'll tweet, and we tweet my videos. I mean, we do that every day. Okay, so we do that. But as far as opinions and me comment, I don't think I have anything that interesting to say anyhow. So I don't really tweet, and I don't post much on Facebook. I use it more for business than anything else. His mistake was not getting emails. 100%. Man, build your list. If you use any of these properties, and I got to hurry up and get out of here, but if you use any of these properties, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, whatever it is, make sure you're building a list. Because if you do get shut off on one of these places, at least you'll have a list that you can mail to and make money, and you've built your own business. If you depend on everything on the platform and you get shut down, man, I mean, you lost everything. You're out of business. They can essentially say, you're out of business, you're done. You're no longer in business anymore. Do you really want that happening to you? I don't think so. So if you use any of these platforms, make sure you're building your own list off the platform, and you've got an email list of people, and you know what their likes and dislikes are. Super, super important that you do that. All right, guys, if you like this, put in the comment section there. You like that, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. I forgot to tell you to subscribe. Don't forget, if there's a red button down there, it says subscribe, like right here. Make sure you click it. It only takes you a second. Go ahead, do it right now. Oh, wait. You got it? Okay, now that you've clicked it, a bell should have appeared next to it that looks, well, something similar to this. And you got to ring it. Turn on all bell notifications so that every time I go live, every time I do a new video, we can tap you on the shoulder and go, hey, I got a new video for you. I'm going live right now. Okay, I want to be able to do that, so I let you know. And it saves you a lot of time, because if you're interested in what I've got to say, you don't have to come here and go, I wonder if he posted a video, I wonder if he's got any new videos, let me scroll through. That's a waste of your time. I don't want to waste your time. If you subscribe to all notifications, okay, turn on all notifications, we will just let you know, and that way you don't have to show up until there's something new up. Hey, that's pretty cool, right? You don't have to show up until there's something new up. Okay, so make sure you do that. Post in this chat section. I want to post in here. Thanks so much for everybody being here today. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there. And if you guys like what you hear, or if you have a subject that you want to hear more on, some training on, let me know, and I will work on that for you too. Guys, thank you so much for being here today. Paul, love having you here as always. Buddy, I've known you for a couple years now, I guess. I think it's been 2 years since we did that cruise. Is it 3 or is it 2? I don't remember. It's been a while. But I did see that they're posting that, I saw him post something the other day that the cruise is coming back. I got to hurry up and get out of here because I got to get ready for my 9 or 10 o'clock one. This is the 9 o'clock one. Okay, guys, I will see you guys at 10 o'clock. And don't forget, I'm giving away a free email template program that has emails in there and tells you how to do all this stuff and makes you a bunch of money. It's going to be absolutely free. It has a $1,997 value. If that interests you, if you want to email people, go ahead, come back at 10 o'clock and grab that from me. Love having you guys here. Love seeing you. I appreciate it so much, and I'll see you